I also think we've had discussions about this in other videos, like subtly, but like I do think we're getting to a place too where people are no longer afraid to talk about things.
Yeah.
Like you can talk about race without being racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can like, that's why I mean, I think they'd be more gentle with it, but they'd still do it. And that's what I think it's fine. If like
the black car would definitely be a Hellcat, right?
what, dude?
I mean, in the new one,
I don't know if you should, that seems.
I mean, Flo's like an old school Cadillac, and she's like definitely the black lady in town.
Right.
And in the new one, it'd probably be a Hellcat, right?
See that? Now it feels like.
Oh, now we're afraid to talk about race.
No, I just think you
Black
could be a
guys
little more.
love Hellcats.
I
know
what
that.
the heck?
A lot of black guys I know
Isn't
love
it
their
where
scat
I wanted
packs.
to go with this conversation?
I
Pretty
know
much
at
at
least
all.
3 black guys that love their scat packs and/or Hellcats.
Yeah, that's
They love
fine.
them, man.
Yeah, I should stop saying stuff.
What?
Kendrick Lamar brought out this famed actor during his Super Bowl halftime performance. Riley.
Samuel L. Jackson.
That is correct.
I was going to say Serena Williams.
She has been an actor.
Oh, yeah, that new movie with the black girls and Maud Apatow. Black Girls and Maud?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Maud in the Hood? What's it called?
Jesus Christ, man.
Sorry.
What?
Maud at the BBQ?
No, oh my God.
No? Who let that Jewish nepotism baby at the barbecue?
That's not.
That's a line in the movie.
I don't think it is.
I think Serena says that.
Glory.
That takes me back.
Yeah, me too. A couple months.
That takes me way back.
More than a couple months?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what we'd scream as we ran into battle. I was in Fallujah. That was last week, not for the battle, but
Fallujah?
biggest battle of the Iraq War. You'd know that if you were a fucking American. But instead, you're a foreigner.
No, I'm an American.
No, you're one of the ones that snuck across and took a job.
Wait, what's?
You're one of the ones that snuck across and took a job?
Yeah, that's that's like a myth. The whole thing about people sneaking over the border and taking jobs.
Okay. Don't
One thing I will say is I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Oh, nice.
I won't forget the men who died.
Name them then.
John and Chris Billy.
Chris Billy.
Chris Billy. That's Chris, Billy.
Montana, Michelle Williams.
When I hear Michelle Williams in my head,
yeah.
I pictured a black woman. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the Venus Williams and Michelle Obama thing that's throwing me off.
Right?
And I've probably seen plenty of movies with her. I'm sure she's great. And my lovely, sweet girlfriend at home is going to be rolling in her sheets, rolling in her grave. Mm-hmm. She might be dead by the time this comes out. You just can't call it.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody, burrito means a burger and a bot. It's made up slang.
Okay.
So a burger and a bot.
You're Burgendo.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
I thought that I was just waiting to write it until I knew it wasn't a slur. You know?
Now that we know.
You can write slurs. You
Nope.
can write it down. You just can't.
Yeah,
say
you
it
just
out
can't
loud.
say it.
Yeah,
That's
everybody knows
that's
that.
not true.
Everybody knows that.
You shouldn't say that to a big audience of people.
Why?
Did you know a lot of our audience is white?
I'm every identity,
He
so
is.
I can kind of say anything.
Yeah.
No, I know you can. I'm just saying you shouldn't say that to an audience.
Well, it is. I mean,
Your audience is
as long as they don't show the writing to anyone.
right. You can privately journal any slur, close it, keep it in your.
This is such bad advice.
Keep it
It's
in your
not
desk
advice.
drawer.
This isn't advice at all.
Maybe it's
It's just
seen-
something you could do.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's seen by a partner of a shared identity, but not of the identity of the slur.
Like
that
Travis
you
Kelce and Taylor Swift.
wrote.
They have a
Dude,
slur
exactly.
journal. They have
A slurnal.
A slurnal.
A slurnal. They have a slurnal. You can write it in your slur.
Okay.
Crab Rangoon. I don't really understand what Crab Rangoon is.
It's exciting, is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's
no,
very
it's,
exciting.
No, I completely agree.
It's like a
but-
fried wonton with a crab chive mayo mix. Mm-hmm. I love it because it's like you get a few things like this in life where you get bad quality something and then you can turn it into something exciting.
Yeah.
This doesn't have to be good, fresh crab. It's honestly better if it's not even crab. Just like a mix, like a whatever's left in the pan.
bat meat.
That was racist.
No, no. I meant it because of the curse.
No,
the crab in the back.
Oh, China's a curse.
No.
China's a curse on society.
Apology music. Apology music. Apology music up. No, turn it up.
You have to bow when you're done apologizing.
Hey, stop.
It's polite.
No. Apology
You don't
music.
wanna offend
louder.
them.
Louder apology music. Even louder. I know. I apologize. I was referencing the crab and bat curse that we're dealing with, which also involves a blood bucket. Doesn't matter. That's kind of a side thing. Anyway, I'd like to apologize to anybody who thought that I was being insensitive to other cultures. And I meant bat meat instead of crab meat, just in context of our crab and bat curse. And I'm sorry to anybody who took offense to it.
How did COVID-19 start? The bat.
I don't know people who were like allergic to milk except for me until I was 11.
Oh, so there you go, being special.
there's one.
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah, that's one.
And no one's allergic to minorities, but they are intolerant.
Oh, you're talking about intolerance in general.
Yeah, intolerance. Except for me until I was 11. Allergic to Indian people. They make me sneeze.
How would you know that? You did not meet an Indian person before you were 11.
Totally true. Totally. Probably didn't meet one until I was 19.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, man.
Graydon told me that you got canceled for something that you said, and I forgot to address it in the last video because, in all truth, I am a little scared of what I'm going to find. But can you inform me about?
Can't say it. I'll tell you that. I learned that.
Yeah, but like, just what was the nature of this?
It was something you are not allowed to say online, and I was on a liberal podcast, and I said it. And I learned that day that me personally can't say it. Some people can say it.
That worries me.
Oh, yeah, dude. I didn't know either.
What liberal? You went on a podcast solo without me?
Yeah, I was on NPR.
NPR.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to say it, but because obviously they pulled it. But yeah, I was on NPR.
When? What? They asked you to come on solo?
Yeah, it was about 8 weeks ago or something. And let's just say, I'll say this from my time at NPR, aside from what I said that apparently you can't say. Actually, no, I know you can't say it because they pulled the interview.
Yeah.
There's a reason they call her Terry Gross. She is disgusting. She's gross. She eats with her hands. She's like sniveling and farting and stuff. And her stomach growls. There's a reason they call her Terry Gross. That's all I'll have to say about my time at NPR, aside from what I said that you cannot say on national public radio. It is a blessing that we don't have to deal with the FCC.
Yeah.
I would fuck them up. I would fuck them up if we were on television. I'd be a fucking tangle in all their wires. I'd fuck up. I'd fuck their whole shit up over there.
Okay.
They wouldn't want to fucking deal with me. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The FCC couldn't handle fucking with me. Be the last fucker they fucked with. I'm like Daniel Tosh on steroids. They thought he was tough fucker. But me, I'm a different beast. I'm like Daniel Tosh meets Joe Rogan meets Liza Minnelli. You know what I think the FCC should stand for? Fuck cancel culture. Let me say what I want on NPR.
I'm Miss Poopy, but I never smell.
It's the name of my first grade teacher, homeroom teacher.
Miss Poopy?
Yeah.
There's no way.
It was Poupée. We called her Poopy.
Was she French?
What?
Was she French?
Jesus, man. It's a bit of an assumption.
You said poupée. That sounds French to me. Is that all right?
Technically, I don't really know, like, the parameters of what's right and what's wrong.
No,
anymore.
totally. That's very clear.
So, I'm just a little hesitant when you make assumptions like that.
You've said a lot of stuff already today.
I said you're a migrant who stole a job of a
Totally, yeah.
should be a white American YouTuber, and you stole that job from them.
I am a white American YouTuber.
Not in my eyes. In my eyes, you're an illegal immigrant.
That doesn't make... Okay, can we get back to the poupée thing?
Poupée.
That's not messed up to say that I think that's a French person. Miss Poupée.
It was fucked up that we called her Miss Shits.
This English rock band wasn't allowed entry into Israel due to the government's fear of them causing mass hysteria. Riley.
It was the Beatles.
That is correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Beatles mania.
Beatlemania.
And they were very anti-Semitic.
Were they really? No. Oh, okay. Thank God. I was about to delete a few songs from my playlist, like 3 or 4.
Judge, they control the banks, Judge.
It's a bit curious, the directors these days of these movies. You know? God. Sorry. That's the Beatles talking, not us.
3, 2, 1. I put Chance the Rapper.
Oh my God. I put Lil Dicky.
I put Chance the Rapper.
It is Chance the Rapper.
What the fuck?
I turned my wife into my baby mama.
Oh. I mean, if he talked about loving his wife, I would have said that, but shit, dude.
I wish there were some...
Yeah, no.
But the smiling thing you cued us in on also kind of helped me get there because he's just like, I feel like he's always got a cheeky fucking grin on.
Yeah, fuck. That was actually a dumbass guess. I was only saying it because the way his voice sounded, he sounded very, Wow, it's just gonna sound racist. No
Were you
matter
gonna say
how I
Jewish?
it.
Were you gonna say Jewish?
No, I was not gonna say
Crazy,
Jewish.
bro.
I'm not gonna say that. I was not gonna say
There's like a quiet ad lib in the back. It's like Shalom. I sworn that was Little Dicky.
Oh no.
You say Baruch Taha?
Holy shit.
That's all right, dude. A lot of ball game left.
We got it, man.
If I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings and I wanted to order onion rings and I said, "Can I get the shrimp cock?" That's inappropriate.
It's not. Well, you'd be ordering
It's
the wrong
ineffective.
thing.
You
Doesn't
got to
get the
be at a
job done.
seafood restaurant and you say, "We'll take a little shrimp cock to start." That's awesome.
No, I know you like that. I'm saying.
It's not. Yeah, I do. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Who's they?
The
Why are you
wait staff.
The help? Is that what you mean?
No,
They?
no, you can't just every time I say one thing that combats you, you can't just
Yeah.
accuse me of being problematic.
You better bow, buddy.
I'm not bowing.
You always bow at restaurants, and
No.
I think that's problematic.
My name was Booger for 6 seasons.
6 seasons of what?
Life, winter.
Oh, okay. So a year.
It was like, yeah, you're an
Yeah, a year and a half. You were named Booger. Okay. And was that a name change to try to get a role? You were trying to be like, "What's up? I'm Booger.
Yeah.
and I'm here to audition for the part of."
Booger McFarland.
Who's Booger McFarland?
He's a black sports commentator for college football primarily.
Okay, and you're trying to get a role as him.
Younger him.
Oh, like they're doing a documentary or
Biopic.
Biopic. Okay, on him. Yeah. So you changed your name to Booger.
Yep.
To try to get the role.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like that is not a good way. Like if you
Definitely wasn't. They
if you-
laughed me out of the room.
Oh, right. I mean, yeah. You're also
John Stamos was the casting director on that flick.
and he laughed you out of the room. Do you think it was because you legally changed your name to Booger, or because you're a tall, middle-aged white guy?
Probably because I didn't know how to read the script at the time. It was all in Chinese.
What's the joke there?
It's that Hollywood makes their movies so catered to Chinese audiences now that we become so censored that the true goal of self-expression is really now unobtainable. That was the joke.
Yeah,
The joke,
I don't
yeah.
even know how to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so filtered by the Chinese audiences that Hollywood has lost its once ability to make art.
Yeah, I just disagree 100%. Yeah. Kids should not be doing that. Don't do Galaxy Gas.
Who are you to say?
I haven't done Galaxy Gas, if that's what you're asking.
That's who you are to say?
You're trying to call me a hypocrite or something?
No,
I'm just saying.
who are you to say?
Riley.
Oh,
That's my name.
you literally think it's 2025.
It is 2025.
See what I mean?
Get
You
over
can't-
it.
You can't be telling people
I
not
can't-
to do Galaxy
Yeah,
Gas.
you can. You sure can. I can tell. I can say that I think it's a bad idea if you do
You
Galaxy.
can't do that.
I can do it.
That's so out of line.
No, it's not.
It's out of
How
line.
is that crossing a line? You say you hate immigrants on the show as a joke, and then
Yeah.
and then when I say don't do a drug,
Yeah, that's f***ed up.
how is that the up?
Tell someone what to do or not to do. That's wrong.
Oh my God! I can't believe what we've become.
You can't order people around.
I'm
If
not-
I have an opinion that's bad, that's funny.
Okay,
But you can't tell people
my
not to do Galaxy
suggestion,
Gas.
my
It's
advice-
America, Riley.
My advice for you is to not do Galaxy Gas, but of course, if it's legal where you are, then you can do it, but don't if you ask me. If you say,
you're
should I, then
trying.
I'll say no.
You're trying to live in China. That's what you want.
At
us
some
to.
point, yeah, Hong Kong seems sick. I will say
You
that.
can't do Galaxy Gas there, though.
Good. I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to. I'm going to play professional basketball in China.
Oh,
That's
that'd be
easy.
sick.
Yeah.
Do you think that actually f***ed up what you just said?
Why?
You think you could play professional basketball in China?
Yeah.
No,
Why not?
because you're 31 years old.
I'm 30, actually.
It's 2025. Remember?
Oh, yeah, never mind. I am 31 now.
You missed that. You you can't even. You're gonna go over to China where they love basketball.
Whatever that trash can is higher than the hoop in China.
See, that's fucked up.
No, it's not.
It's fucked up. You can't say shit like that.
Whatever, dude. I'm just trying. I'm tailing you on this bet. On the bet that we can say stuff like that. Calamari.
Yes, sir.
And how dare you doubt Kronk saying he doesn't know what calamari is?
Yeah, that's true, man. That's my bad, Krunko. Not featured in this picture. is the mini squid.
Oh yeah, it comes with the little mini squid.
You get like 3 or 4 in there.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
And old black ladies don't like them.
What?
In my experience at a seafood restaurant, they never eat the squids. Sometimes they'll order them all rings.
This is anecdotal evidence, right? You're not making broad generalization based on
My
your
old
experiences?
regulars who were old black women would order all rings, and if you gave them a little mini squid, it'd freak them out. They didn't like it.
Okay. In your experience, that may be true.
Okay, I'll apologize to the rest of the black community then.
Yeah, definitely. Cue the music.
I'm sorry. That was a black power thing.
Yeah, and that was quick, though.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
We don't got a lot of time left.
I think you're kind of gaining public favor back.
When did I lose it?
NPR.
They didn't air it.
They pulled it.
Yeah, they pulled it. It was up for a second.
Yeah, it was up for a minute.
Second.
A second?
Yeah, it was up for a second. What's the first word of the interview? That's how I started it. I didn't even let Terry get into her intro. I just said... Strolled right on stage and let one sing. I sang it. It was a little music. Tasteless stuff.
Absolutely.
Absolutely tasteless.
Oh, this one says rule nombre uno. For our non-Spanish speakers out there, nombre means name.
Don't worry, everyone speaks Spanish these days.
Okay, yeah.
No need to worry about that. Even my own mother won't speak English to me.
Yes, she will.
she
Yeah.
won't.
I've never heard her speak Spanish.
She doesn't talk to you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not in English either. Elote this, elote that.
That's just one meat.
That's all she talks about.
It's just corn.
With mayo.
Yeah.
God, that sounds good right about now. A little elote bucket. Rule nombre uno. Who would say some dumb shit like this? Maybe 2 Chainz?
You're not supposed to write it like that. You realize I have to pixelate it every time you do that. It's extra work for me.
Oh,
Every time
I'll write it in Spanish. Problem solved.
No, then some people will be able to read it.
Everyone.
No.
3, 2, 1.
I put little pump.
I put 2 Chainz.
This is Notorious B.I.G.
You know? Wow. Yeah, the 10 crack commandments. He really says nombre, huh?
That's all right. There weren't as many Spanish speakers back then, so I don't blame him for making the mistake.
I don't think that's true.
Spanish is up, so is diabetes. Are they correlated? Find out after this.
No, they're not. They're just not. I don't even know if that's true about either. If Spanish speakers or diabetes are
Both are up.
I don't know about
If you looked at a chart, be going up.
I just don't know
Totally,
enough
bro.
to know if that's true.
I can tell you don't.
You take me as someone that loves Bad Bunny.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Is there any like specific like regional reason why, or like is it just like you think I would like Bad Bunny?
I guess it's your mustache.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of messed up, man.
I guess when you really boil it down, it's mostly that.
Yeah.
You know, I have a mustache.
Yeah, but you have more of like a Kenny Rogers listening to a mustache.
But yeah, no, it's fine. I can understand. I do like Bad Bunny.
And it wasn't the mustache that led me there. It was like your taste of music.
Yeah.
That led me there.
Yeah, for sure.
Mustache was the icing on the cake.
Yeah, like a veil.
Thin little veil.
Yeah. Thin, small, little tapered veil.
Yep.
Yep.
This has gotten to an interesting point.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
that's all right. Dark humor for dark times. That's what I always say.
Dark humor. Yeah, I guess that's like a line. I guess people say that racism is dark humor sometimes.
Ooh, yeah. See,
Is that why that sticker's on the back of your car?
Because I'm racist.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, this one's kind of like the Jason Momoa one. I expected it and knew it was coming. This is Mark Wahlberg from Massachusetts. Is Ben Affleck? I mean, I guess Mark Wahlberg's more famous. No, Ben
I don't
Affleck's
think
from
so.
there.
Yeah, I feel
No,
like
Mark Wahlberg is definitely more famous than Ben Affleck, 100%.
Ben Affleck, much better acting career.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Wahlberg's mostly a rapper.
Yeah.
He's the most famous rapper turned actor.
He's a burger stand and car lot owner. He owns a car lot in Columbus.
And he beat up an Asian guy for being Asian a long time ago and spent like the next 20 years of his career kind of trying to apologize for that.
Well, now he stays prayed up.
Yeah, he's like he's like a religious, not even, I wouldn't call it a podcast. It's like a public access radio station where he does daily affirmations about how good God is.
If you haven't seen his Instagram reels, it's pretty good content.
Yeah.
So one time he walks by a Muslim guy and he goes, "Shout out my Muslim brothers. Stay prayed up."
Here's the thing, though. As a white guy, I have to fight liking Mark Wahlberg. There's a part of me that wants to like him a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at least forgive him. You know what I mean? And I'm being vulnerable right now and being honest. There's a part of every white guy that wants to forgive Mark Wahlberg at the very least.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen Shooter, watch it, because that movie fucking rocks.
Yeah, I mean, bad guys can be in good movies. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't like the whole vibe, and I wish that it was no Mark Garcia-Parra.
Stay prayed up, though. I'm giving it an A.
I'm giving this a D.
Shout out my asexuals though.
Oh, everyone's asexual in Spanish now.
No, that's just not true.
Can a straight guy with a hard cock get a job in this town?
Most of the jobs are straight guys with hard cocks.
Okay, we'll see about that.
What do you mean we'll see about it?
I'm gonna go apply to a bunch of jobs after this, and if I don't get any, I'm right, and we have to send them all back to whence they came.
No. I do have an idea for you, by the way, for your, like the next stand-up show.
Yeah.
What if you went out there and you go, crowd work? Sure hope it does.
Yeah.
You know what I
that'd
mean?
be good.
Yeah.
You don't.
Because it's a super lazy generation. So I hope that the crowd
hope
works.
They work. Yeah. I hope they finally
I hope,
get it.
You know
I
what I
hope
mean?
They get it in the
Exactly.
workforce. Yeah,
It's hard to work when all the jobs are taken.
Are they?
You know who, too.
What?
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah, I know you're from Canada, but migrants have stolen all the
Oh,
jobs
really?
in the U.S. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Every job.
Even this one?
Yeah. They're coming for us, trust me. Our days are numbered.
Yeah,
The Albanians are going to take over you, too.
You keep saying that. You're like, actually, wait a minute. You weren't even saying that. It was the other guy.
I met a guy last night that was telling me about it.
Okay. All right.
I couldn't understand a fucking word they were saying.
Old.
Oh, even worse than that, foreign.
Right.
Yeah, not American. Or if they're American, they're an immigrant, probably, because they're speaking another language. I'm not saying there's anything inherently wrong with that, but I can't hear it. I can't understand it. And that leaves me confused and pissed off.
See, I feel like this is fully on the other line. Like, this isn't towing a
If
line.
I can't understand it, it's going to piss me off.
I was like with you for a second as like a bit or
I saw
whatever,
you,
but now you've jumped over the fence and I'm on the other side going, hey, have fun in that yard. I'm over here. I disagree with you.
I hope they're not immigrants. I hope they stayed where they came from. I hope this is just good old fashioned Dutch music.
What are we
or something.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know.
This isn't
I'm
like
delving into the murky waters of comedy.
Yeah, but comedy usually means there's like a laugh, there's a joke.
Here it comes.
This just seems like a bad opinion.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't like it. Don't need them.
No, that's not a punchline. This is just a guy with a bad opinion.
Guns in the schools.
That's another separate bad opinion.
The only thing that stops a bad immigrant with a gun is a good American guy with a gun.
No.
Yeah.
Dude.
Booyah!
Absolutely.
Nailed it, right?
No.
Shut it down.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're tuning in for.
Yeah. Okay.
Rogan.
This is Dignan.
I'm on a one-way ticket to the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas. I'm going to be headlining there doing immigrant stuff.
Yeah.
Immigrant shtick. I'm going to do an immigrant shtick at the Comedy Mothership, and maybe then I'll finally get canceled.
Well, the only thing that stops a bad immigrant with a shtick is
It's a good American boy with a shtick.
That's the album cover.
Oh, it's still an album. Oh, look at that, Riley.
Yeah.
That's like a little black square. Then a lot of, what would you call that?
Skin color?
Don't say skin color. People have all sorts of skin colors.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I'd say that's maybe more like Desert Storm camo. Yeah. That looks like the sands of Iraq. That's what I'd say.
You didn't let me finish. I was going to say skin color of Graydon.
I'm better than that.
You're better than that?
Yeah.
What's better?
Mine has a nice hue to it.
You're saying there's better skin colors.
Mine's better than that one for sure.
Oh man, I don't know if this is getting into dark.
You dug a hole and I fell in it somehow.
Yep, that's what happens.
What the heck?
Well, that's
You
all.
said a boob trap for me.
It's booby trap.
I'm not a baby. I call them boobs.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't say boobies either.
Yeah, nice boobies, broad. I don't say that. I say nice boobs, babe. I'm not a baby.
Okay, you said broad when you were a child, and then you switched to babe.
Yeah.
Okay. I think our show is basically just us both digging holes next to each other and trying to push each other into them.
Ha ha, he fell. He racist. That's kind of like what we do now.
I guess it has kind of become that.
If you've watched this far, I haven't said anything good about Dominic Fike yet, but I think he's pretty good. He has some really good songs. I just think this is like so misguided rich person idea of like, ooh, cancel me. It's just like, ugh.
Especially for someone who genuinely wants to get canceled, and it's just not working. Like, it really hits home for me. It's like, oh, there you are on your little stage. Your job's not hard. You go out and fake sing.
Yeah.
I have to come in here every day. And I'm trying. I've put 600 plus videos out, all of which I've said things other people can't get away with. And here I am, raking in money. You dick. Why you being a dick? You realize how hard it is?
You did the migrant stuff. You did the misogyny thing a lot.
Yeah.
Other racist stuff too.
I said a bunch of bitch stuff.
You said bitch a lot in this video, and it was about women the entire time.
Ass and tits
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I always talk about the cock coming.
I know. It just isn't working, yeah.
Asians.
Yeah, we've done
I'm
a
always
lot.
on their ass. Constantly.
Yeah.
The blacks. I'm relentless.
Yes, you call them the blacks. And they just won't cancel you.
Mexicans.
Yeah, you said that too, and you said a lot of stuff about them too.
And I call the Chileans the Mexicans.
I know, he was referring to Chileans the first time. Yeah. I know. You know what? I think you're going to have to do something in real life. I think that's what it's come down to. There's nothing you could do at this desk that'll get you canceled, and so you're just going to have to go out and do something in real life.
Moving on, man.
Sex on the beach, right, is where we're moving on?
I'm at my wit's end over here.